Said them stay mute when them hear the song, yeah. Only body name group, them a baby gangster.
Call it brave, you don't call it luck.
You know, me see me I think a while ago, I say. You know, say from Squash Man, go jail. Me don't hear one artist them we say 6, say free Squash Man.
Show 6 bars there, G, I must see everybody a switch.
Welcome, it's not radio, it's Levels with Kshema. I'm there with another quick review video, but of course, you know the Schweppes. Before me get tonight, big up to the Levels community. Thank you to our new subscribers. And if it's your first time checking in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. Be a part of the Levels community.
Call it brave, you don't call it luck.
Is Massicka losing street cred? According to the narrative across social media and among some industry players, the short answer is yes. Ever since Massicka come out and address what Jashi said at Reggae Sumfest and basically explains that there is no bad vibes with Cartel, it's like enough people pop off one of him stripe cause they must say him never handle it properly. Some even go as far as to say like him song, him should have stay mute. In the same breath, a lot of people are now openly saying Massicka are the baddest thing in a dancehall, consistently giving us hits after hits. But people also feel like Massicka not brave enough to double down on what he truly believes, but instead him choose to play mind games. From the industry to across social media, enough people feel like Massicka a move too coward. Them even bring up the fact that Massicka did avoid Skeng's attempt for a clash. But if you can remember, when Massicka just come out, he was hungry for the clash as well. I mean, you remember when Massicka did a try for clash Idonia? And like when Massicka do know, Idonia then did ignore Massicka's numerous attempts for a clash. Or when Massicka released him diss track titled The Truth, Idonia never answered because him did have more to lose. I mean, I said this to rehash nothing, but just to strengthen the point. So in the same breath, big up to Massicka and Idonia for burying the hatchet in 2023 while at an event in Barbados. Anyway, so back to the topic. Now it's like a vicious cycle. We see where Devin the Doctor fired several lyrical shots off of Massicka. And though Massicka no respond, we see where Shane Skull, one of the cracks, him run out. And according to some people, it's a weak attempt and then basically give Devin the Doctor the lead over Massicka's Crocodile. So the fact that who they run Massicka so far seem like them can't manage Devin the Doctor, will this force Massicka to defend the Crocs? Could this really pressure Massicka to respond and show them why I'm a king in the earth, or am I going to have to pick up the pieces? What I know for sure though, if Massicka responds and rub out Devin the Doctor, it's a win, but not a big win. And on the flip side, it could be a career suicide for Massicka, because if Devin the Doctor beat Massicka, this would certainly boost his career, leaving Massicka, like I said before, to pick up the pieces. So based on what's at stake, my advice is for Massicka to stay focused and ignore the noise. Maybe for now, just go and drop some girl tune and leave out the tough chatting and gritty lyrics. In other words, lower the badness. But what you think? You feel like Massicka for run out mad and mean? And do you think Massicka is slowly losing his street cred? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. And speaking of war, after years at being at odds, we see where iOctane and Mr. Vegas link up while at Reggae on the River Festival in California. Vegas and Octane link up backstage, and also during an interview, they might explain that it's a competitive industry and they are rivals in the game, but when it comes on to real life, it's a different story. Check the levels.
And he's a man where very expressive. He express himself on him saying in real life. So love him not really take it out in a real life. Right. Because a man who cuss me but still DM me and say, do this and do that. I'll cuss him out and be like, yo, get pan a rhythm then. Yeah. I'll cuss me and say, yo, how your tax day, paying it, you know what I mean? He's a man, so he's a youth, he always express himself because, as one says, a competitive type of industry, and it's like playing basketball or soccer, and we're rivals in the game, but when it comes down to real life, you know, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him. I wouldn't want, you know, to see him out there performing and he's not tearing up the place, because when he's performing great, it does something for the whole business. It makes promoter want to book us.
You know, it's sick already, man. Man, this artist now. Yeah, turn away the camera. Yeah, man. You want to stop. War can't stop. Because you want to war keep it away because of music for you. War can't stop. I keep it active. No. Yeah. Anytime war stop, I sleep, people sleep. See it. You know, it's something already. See it. Respect.
Here, Octana said the war stop, and Vegas jokingly stating that it can't stop because of the war keep the industry active. And despite whatever they had before, you can see that the respect for each other's talent is mutual. And this to me is dancehall unity, putting the differences aside for the bigger picture. But hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Also, in the same interview, we see where Mr. Vegas addressed the King conversation and explained that, you know, he was inspired by both Beenie Man and Vybz Kartel.
I Octane is a king, and Mr. Vegas is a king, you know? So, we are kings, but it's a competitive industry, so that kind of fuel the industry, you know? But Vybz Kartel is a great artist, likewise Beenie Man. I learn a lot from them, especially Beenie Man.
You know, me see them and I think a while like I say. You know, say from Squash Man go jail. Me don't hear one of the artists them we say 6 say free Squash Man. Me not hear none of the people them with their hype and say 6 and say Squash. Say free Squash Man.
So weeks after Footer Hype say from Squash go jail, nobody now say 6 again or free Squash. Well, we see where dancehall artist MALIE DONN has run to Squash's defense. Now, during a performance, MALIE DONN had a few things to get off him chest. Check the levels.
Somebody, I see some man go like them want this off by 6. Remember 6 the whole I used to say. When I come with us at a different number. Look a boy. Show 6 bars there, G, I must see everybody a switch. But 6 bars super forward a Buckler Road. And I bump somehow and I go bumps in a real life. So watch ya, play that one. That kill me, my life. I want to some drum more. This is some 6 and 9 right now. 46 bars.
And who you think MALIE DONN has shade? Hit up the comments and share your thoughts. Anyways, as you know, the Big Breeze DJ remains in custody at a Miami detention center. His trial is actually scheduled for September 2. However, Squash has until August 26 to accept a plea deal and avoid trial or face a possibly longer sentence in prison for illegal possession of a firearm as an undocumented immigrant and unlawful possession of a machine gun. So some serious charges right there, and if convicted, he could face up to 15 years in prison and possibly deportation. Now, Popcaan has sided with new artist Soundboy after rising dancehall DJ Ashan allegedly thief Soundboy catchphrase Ramputu. Now, to get you up to speed, Ashan dropped a new song using Soundboy's Ramputu slang, and now Soundboy are call him out. Check the levels.
In a studio with Govy, whatever. Me never diss me yet. You know me say, yo, so why you never say, yo, me could collab? Why you never say, yo, me could do a feature? You give everybody a king remix. You use my style and want to portray it as a fair one, bro. Style that, bro. You know me. And I like say, you don't know me, bad man. You know me, bro. You never. That's like me. That I like me and say, yo, kick out. Like I'm my style, bro. And I give Popcaan him credit, brother. What kind of bro? You're a young youth, brother. You know better, bro. You're a young youth, bro. Do your music, bro. Find your own identity, bro. Ramputu bars, then I'm a fire them, the two of them since 2020.
Ramputu, no nyamputu.
Putu. Ramputu, when the nyamputu, if it rain, can the Ramputu.
Popcaan has also entered the chat and basically he must side with Soundboy.
Yeah, but you know what now? Engineer. One Ramputu. Tell some boy. Don't try teeth it. Rasta City. Let me hear you say Rasta City. T1.
Active,
Never. What Naya last band the bomb buckler drum here? It's a Guadalupe moment.
I feel like Soundboy may have the edge in this saga, but then again, is it an easy fix or it will come down to who has the rights to Ramputu? Jump in the comments and share your thoughts. So after being away from the music industry for years, we see where CHRONIXX has made his return to the stage at Reggae Land in the UK. Check the levels. Capleton was also at the event, and we see him and Dexter Daps, who performed with Mavado. They might have a nice little moment backstage.
Yeah, man. As a performer, as a person with go on the track and put where you believe in as an elder will teach you. And that's, man, my pleasure, I swear to God. You see me? You never get a chance to say that. Yes, man. Yes.
Yeah, man, I saw the legends them forget them credits. And big up to Mavado for sharing his stage with Dexter Daps.
Big up for my brother. Love every time, hear that? Hold on. Bodyguard, I can't get them on.
As for Mavado, he had the hits and the energy. Check the levels. Well, them golly god. That don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and remember to turn on the notification bell to never miss a second or frame of Levels with me, Kshema. And if you have any burning questions or suggestions for future content, drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, stay entertained and keep leveling up.